Syandanas. Who doesn't love them? Syandanas are the one thing in Warframe that people just have to have. Now, thank God the devs have given us multiple opportunities to get some pretty good some pretty decent looking Syandanas, but at the same time, they're like mediocre because there's other Syandanas that are a million times better than them. One of the very few Syandanas that uh, was free at the time I was playing, like when I first started playing the game, like really started playing the game, was the Rakta. It says it awards from the Red Veil, which I wasn't like. They gave me this at the time, or like from a Gift of the Lotus mission. Yeah, it was from a Gift of the Lotus, which was like this was the only Syandana I would have ever worn, and it's pretty crappy Syandana, I'll be honest, but it's also one of the cheapest in the market, or well, the uh, what was it called? The Hecate. But the Rakta is from all that. Now, there's also other Syandanas you can get for free, like the Vacor Syandana, which looks okay. The Cephalon Syandana, which looks fantastic. Um, Another free Syandana you could have gotten was the Vistapa Prime. If you had a Twitch Prime membership, you can get it for free. Just have a very bad a gift card with like $1 in it. Go and get a free account with that gift card, and you get this Vistapa Prime signed on for free. Another signed on that you can get for free is the Baraka Prominence, which is a pretty good looking signed on if you don't mind looking at purple and white, but you can always copy the main colors of your Syandana. Now, another free Syandana I saw a lot of people get were the Katir Syandanas. The best being the Solstice. The Solstice has that kind of look to it, that glossy blue and white kind of look to it. It gives it this amazing look to it. That's the best Katir Syandana. The Raza Syandana is a much shorter version, and I do not like it. I do not like short Syandanas. You have your standard issue Katir Syandana, which is a cool Syandana, but it costs you a million credits. Another free Syandana is the Prisma Yamako, which this was my second ever, right, my second Syandana I've ever gotten, and the first one was Directa, and I couldn't copy colors from it, but I could copy colors with this one, which is why I liked it a lot. This is a good looking Syandana, and it's completely free of value, and it's one of the best Syandanas in the game because of its amazing exotic look to it. One more Syandana is the Dex Syandana, which is basically a Kuvaban. But in the anniversary, you should be able to get this thing for free, and it's a good looking Syandana. You also get the Dex Sybaris, which is a good weapon. You also get the Dex Furus and the Dex Dakra, which two of those three weapons are pretty good, but one of those two good weapons have been outshined by its prime, which I'm guessing you guys can admit. The Dex Stalker is a good melee weapon. Well, the Sybaris Prime is just better than Dex Sybaris. But you get all the Dex weapons and the Dex signed on for free. Now, a bunch of paid and exclusive signed honors, considering our good old Prime signed honors, which I only have 3 of, are good. Um, uh, Prime signed honors, considered the Citadella Prime Sindana, which is the one that came with the Vauban Prime Axis, is an okay looking Sindana that's meant for bulkier frames. Really only looks good on the Vauban Warframe, but it's like I said, this is Vauban Prime's signature Sindana, and from that, I always wear the Sindana with Vauban. Another good one that people really enjoy is the Misa Prime. This thing came with the the Prime Unvaulting of Ember and Frost Prime. You bought Frost Prime, you got this Syandana with the what was it? The what was it? It was a melee weapon and a primary. The Latron Prime, it came with a Latron Prime and the melee weapon it came with was the Reaper Prime. So it was a good deal. You got some three decent things to use in game, and a good looking Syandana, which is most people's favorite. One of my personal favorite Syandanas, and I fucking love this Syandana with all my heart. Um, the next one is the Pyroprime, which this is another really good looking Syandana, but this one, it came with the catch. If you wanted one of the best looking Syandanas and one of the more popular Syandanas, you had to buy a Frost Prime. But if you wanted one of the most wanted Prime frames with some of the most wanted Prime melee weapon, or one of the most Prime melee weapons, uh, most wanted Prime, whatever, and one of the, and like a very wanted Prime secondary because it was getting buffed soon, you had to buy Ember Prime with the Pyro Prime. So it kind of gave you a double-edged sword on which one to kind of buy. And I kind of have to say, what DE did was extremely smart because you had to kind of get one or the other, and each one had its pros and cons. Oh yeah, another free signed Donna was the Solstice Vanquished. So next we're gonna go on to like the paid DE made signed Donnas, which are like they're okay, but they're definitely not the best looking. So we have the Salix signed Donna, which is a cocoon-like signed Donna for Ivara. It doesn't go well on her, in my opinion. We have the Uru signed Donna, which is probably my least used signed Donna of them all. We have the Puckle Sciandana, which looks good for a Excalibur looking like Stalker, and it comes with a bunch of shoulder plates and a nice little ship skin, but it costs you like 1,000 plat, and it's a lot of money. So if you get a 50% off coupon, buy the Hun House gift bundle, and you'll have some fun. The Chiroptera Sciandana was one of the first Sciandanas I bought whenever I got involved in Prime Access's pack because, well, it looked cool to me. It did, but now it doesn't. The Bombec Sciandana. This is one of the Moth Sciandanas, and it's one of the best Sciandanas. And well, at the time. Now it's kind of outshined by one specific Sciandana that's just super good. The Aberrasis Sciandana came with the Inaros pack, and you could buy this by its own for like 40 platinum, and a friend gifted it to me because he was a cool friend. So yeah, this is one of my first signed Donnas, but I think my third signed Donna I've ever gotten. So I'm really excited. I was really excited when I first got this. I don't really use it anymore, but there's a lot of other signed Donnas that outshine this thing. But it's a good signed Donna, and it's pretty cheap for the for how it looks. And yeah, the channeling on it looks good, and yeah. So next we're going to look at some of the TennoGen Syandanas. I think I only have 3 of these, but nonetheless they are good. So the Boltara Syandana, this was one of my personal favorites when it came out because it had the simulation of the Boltor, and it was a good looking Syandana at the time. Another one I really like to use is the Arcane, or well, just the Tepla Syandana, mainly because this thing is just so fun to use in every way because it's just such a good looking Syandana, and it looks good on Chroma, it looks good on Xcal, it looks good on all of that. Any other TennoGen Syandanas before I get to the main one? Nope. Okay, so then last and definitely not least, probably the best in my opinion, is the Rapala Syandana. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It is one of the best looking Syandanas in the game. I'm going to tell you why. It has a thin it has that slim look to it, but when you run, it widens out and it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. And it's amazing looking Syandana because of that little bloom feature on it and because of how big and wide it is, but it also goes into like more of a narrow fit for your frame. So not only does it look thin, it looks big, it looks dominant, it looks scary, and it just looks so good to begin with. So those are this is one of my personal favorite Syandanas. That and the Misa Prime. These two are my favorite Syandanas in the game, and I'm so happy. If I could recommend any 3 Syandanas, if you had 400 bucks, I would recommend you to have the Misa Prime Syandana, the Necros, the one that had came out with Necros and Necros's Prime Access. I didn't have the money to afford that, sadly, but you know, it was a good looking sign on it. It was basically a poor man's Misa Prime, but it also looks scarier. And then the Rapala. Those are the three.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Those are the three syandanas that I would completely recommend. Others I would recommend, um, not really. I mean, yeah, if you want to look at any of the TennoGens, I mean, this one's a pretty good looking syandana. This one's a good looking syandana. Um, this one doesn't look good. Um, this is the OG Pyrosyandana, which is pretty affordable. The Rask Tag, Raiju, which is another TennoGen. TennoGen. All these TennoGen Syandanas are so good. This one is like the OG Moth Syandana, which is cool. Um, oh, and then this Syandana. This one looks pretty cool. And then here's the original Yamako Syandana, which is a nice looking Syandana. So yeah, those are my Syandanas I would recommend. Here's some of my fashion frames and what I have done with them in the like overall. So here's my Nyx. It's, the Misa Prime. You're going to see a lot of Misa Prime in here. You're going to see my two X-Cals, which this is one of my X-Cals, but I just no. This is my purple X-Cal, which I'm going to take the Vista Prime Syandana off. This is one of my least favorites, but here's what the Rapala looks like. It's so amazing. Here's what the Misa Prime looks like, and here's what the Tepla Syandana looks like. And then here's my Royal Excalibur. It looks really, really nice with that Syandana on it. So here's the color palettes on him. This is my this is my chromatic blade build. Really good frame. This is my Gara. Has that glassy, silky, glossy look to it. With the Misa Prime, you can do a lot with it, and I give it kind of a glassy look. Frost Prime looks okay. Misa Prime, I don't really like Frost Prime. And then here's my Ember Prime. I just colored her energy blue with the Pyro Prime. My Chroma, which is one of my favorite looking frames. Once again with that kind of darkish, grayish Syandana look to it. My Banshee, which I am getting a Banshee Prime, so just, yeah. Ash Prime have this golden look to them, and it looks amazing. And I put the Misa Prime Syandana on there because it's just such a good looking Syandana. But I kind of like the pure black look of this, but I can also make it pure gold. And here's why. I can make it pure gold. It's not going to match, but I can make the secondary colors gold, which it kind of matches. So, yeah, that's the colors. I'm going to stick with the Misa Prime because it just looks amazing. And Naros, here's my Naros. I think he looks one of the best of all of my frames. Here's my Ivara, which is a gray and purple look with a purple Misa Prime Syandana. I don't know why I did that. My Limbo, which has a royal look to him. My Loki, which is just basically enhanced colors to him. I don't know how to color my Loki at all. My Mag Prime, which has the Rapala Prime, a pure black Rapala Prime with some blue in there. Here's my Mesa, which has the Teplo Syandana on it. She really looks good with the Teplo Syandana, and I haven't seen her yet with the Rapala, which the Rapala doesn't show a lot on her, unlike the Teplo, which has that bright green glow. Here's my Necros, which the Misa Prime just looks so good on Necros Prime. He looks so badass. Here's my Naja. Here's my Nidus. Looks super, super sexy. My Nova, my Octavia, which has a silver and purple look to it. My Rhino, which is a dark and blue, or black and blue with the Mesa Prime Syandana. My Saren Prime, which basically just has the same gold and purple and gold. Gold, purple, and black with the Mesa Prime Syandana. My Trinity, which basically just has her accents turned to blue and her energy turned to blue with the Rapala Syandana. My Vauban, which has that blue and kind of bulky look going for him because of his amazing Syandana. My Volt Prime, which is basically just white and blue. Um, and last but not least, my Wukong, which he actually might kind of be least. I don't like the way I colored my Wukong, but I don't like looking at his legs, so the Rapala Prime or what do you say? The Rapala Syandana looks amazing. Yeah, those are Syandanas. Those are also some of my fashion frames going with it. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, possibly subscribe, and make my day. Peace out.